morning. Good morning. Hello. How is everybody? Happy Monday. Hello. Welcome in. I had a crazy week. Crazy week. How is everybody? Welcome in. Hello. Well, is anybody there? Hello. Hey, Pigpen. Good to see you. Oh, my TV's talking. Hold on just a sec. The commercials. There we go. uh, Good morning. I know I'm usually not on Mondays, but it was a holiday, so this show was supposed to be Saturday. It's a long story. uh, you know, just a little bit of a crazy week. That's all. Personal on the personal level. So I'm trying to get back to normal. Welcome in, Lady Tagalong. Hey, Sammy. Good morning, you guys. Ah, this feels good. I haven't been on since last Tuesday. Can you guys believe that? That's kind of crazy. Just all kinds of stuff happening. Hello, welcome in. If you guys don't know me, my name is Drunk Susie. That's not my real name, but anyway, I live in northern Arizona where it's been a little warm. Been a little warm in northern. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing 2 shows today. Um, because I postponed this one from Saturday. Um, I'm going to do a live thrift. Coming up in like what 3.5 hours or something. So I only loaded a few things, but I have let's see, 5, about 5 boxes to unbox for you guys. And so how that works is I will tell you like the starting bid, and then if you want me to run it, I'll run it. Welcome in. The Dust Bunny Barn, that's cute name. So I think I only have like maybe 8 things listed. I know, isn't that cute? So cute. Hi guys, welcome in. So you get to see me twice today. I'm going to do 2 shows today. I'm doing this one, my Shop My Vintage Finds from my kitchen, and then we're going to do live thrifting like in about 3.5 hours. So I'll have like a little break, go by my shop, drop off my stuff, and then go there. Hey, April, how are you? So, yeah, it was hey, Nancy, very eventful at my house last week. So, and over the weekend. Well, and my husband's off today, but I'm like, I'm not moving my show again. So he went to go wash his truck. I'm good. I have a few items listed, you guys, but I have a bunch, and I got some good stuff too. And the way I start my Shop My Vintage Finds is just like when I do live thrifting. So I always start really good, really fair prices. Do you guys like my pen? Look, 50% savings, 100% fun. uh, um, let me. Here's my face. I guess it was. Is that not the cutest? It even has the little thing on the bottom. I'm good. I had a rough week. Just all kinds of. If something could go wrong last week, it did. Let's just say that. So I don't have to bore you guys with details. Oh, crazy. It was just crazy. So I'll kind of go a little fast today. Um, just because I have another show coming up in like 3.5 hours. So I'm gonna kind of go fast. Hi, how are you guys doing? So this one I think is in there. So a little over 6 inches tall. No chips or cracks on this one. Let's see here. Here it is. Don't forget, you guys, I do 921 max shipping. So you don't, hey Mimi, you don't pay more than that in this show. So we're gonna run that amazing planter, and that is running. Hello, how was your weekend? I had a crazy week. It's such a long story. Oh, I don't want to bore you guys. Pigpen, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Although I want you guys to say, I want you guys to know that my husband said, "Who shops on?" He said this before. Thank you. And he's like, "Well, who shops on, holidays?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are you crazy?" Right? Are you crazy? Oh, and I do have some buyer gifts today. All right, a lot of this stuff is not listed. Look how beautiful this is. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Hey Missy, how are you? Made in Taiwan. So this is old, really old. I can start this at 6 if anybody's interested in that. Let me know. Just put R or run in the chat. Isn't that great? I love that. So I won't even add them in. If nobody wants me to run them, I won't even add them so we can save time. So I can, hello, how's it going? How are you guys doing? All right, you guys ready for this crocheted pillow? Look at those colors. Aren't those great? I'd start this at 5. I'm thinking about you loading things in my shop so I can finally. Oh, yes. Oh, no problem. That sounds good. Um, so this I would start at 5, you guys. This crocheted pillow. Oh my gosh. So this show was supposed to be Saturday. You guys, I always check before I schedule a show on the weekends just because my husband's off on the weekends. Lots of times my kids are up here on the weekends. So I specifically asked, hey, like what's going to go on. We decided not to go camping, but the boys and my husband were still going to go to an archery shoot. And then you guys know I shoot too, but I decided I wouldn't go. I'd hang back with our bulldog. Hey, San, how are you? And so I um I go, well, if you're going to be gone, then I'm going to schedule a show, right? I did not see your message. I did not see your message. Whew. Some fuzzies hanging around. I'll have to check it. I will definitely check it. Um, so anyway, uh, then they decided not to go. And then I'm like, well, I have a show. Now I have a show and now you're not going. And then, oh, it's all right. Then they like, they do the old make you feel guilty because the kids are here and then I'm going to go do a show and it's a holiday weekend, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I moved it to right now. So, and then my husband's off, but I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. All right. Let me keep going, you guys. Oh, how great is this medal? Look how old this is. This little medal. And it just says stuff. I'd start this at $4. The thing we were trying to think of was a set of scissors. Oh, I have them. I brought them. I was wondering because I think I said I would sell them for, do you remember what I said? Did I say 16? Do you remember? Oh, I either said 14 or 16 because I looked them up even on like Amazon, brand new. Like if they didn't even have the caddy and they were like $25 or more. I can't remember. Here, I'll show you. They're amazing. Look at this. The caddy. And it's Lazy Susan with there's 24 of them, I believe. There might be actually 26, but I know there's at least that many. Yeah, isn't that awesome? So I said I would bring it and sell it. And every one of these, they're all like different little patterns on how they cut. So if you want me to run this, we'll just start it at 14 because I can't remember if I said 14 or 16. Okay. Floppy. Hey, Marianne. How are you? Oops. Sorry. We are going to add the scissors. I thought it might have been the scissors. Scissors. So I did grab them because I knew somebody asked me for them. I thought, dang, I don't remember. All right. We'll just start them at 14. It is heavy. All right. Here we go. But how great is that? Do you know I had so many people that stopped me and wanted this like out of my basket. They're like, "Ooh, how much did you pay for those?" They're like little craft where you can cut paper and they have like different, but I just love it cuz you can turn it. Which is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sandra, thank you. Appreciate you. And I remember to bring them. Yeah. Lots of fun with those. Yay, you'll have to show me what you end up making. Hi Linda. How are you? Okay, I only have a few things in my Okay, I know it's not Christmas, you guys, but look at that. I know how much everybody loves. This is a pillow. I'd start this one at $4. With its duck. How great is that? So I am going to be in a couple of raid trains. It's been a minute since I had done raid trains. But I had reached out to some of my friends. Is it the Canada Goose? I had reached out to some of my friends here on Whatnot and was like, hey, anybody got any raid trains coming up? So on Oh, it sure was not nearly. Oh, yes, that's right. I do remember me saying that. Oh, wait, I have a way better one. You don't want that one. I do. I have a way better one. I wouldn't steer you wrong. So I brought my notes. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Okay, so tomorrow. Hey, how's it going? PB. Tomorrow, I'm going to do live thrifting tomorrow morning also. But the two raid trains I'm in, It's not 6'4". I think it's 6'14". I think I missed a one there. Okay. The blue and white Wonder Ray Train. Make sure you guys go in and bookmark those. Lots of great sellers on that one. And then on 6:30, I am in the Good versus Evil Ray Train. So that one, I've got a lot in already loaded in both of those. The second one, the Good versus Evil, is everything like dark and moody, or they're calling it dark academia. And then the good would be like religious items, crosses, all kinds of stuff. So pretty cool. And I've got a lot of those things. I must have, I'm going to say 28 things already loaded in that show. I was so excited for that one. I'm like, yes. And some of my upcycles in the dark academia are in there for the moody stuff. So check out both of those. Make sure you guys bookmark them. Bookmark all the sellers. It'll be fun. Mm-hmm. Hi, Rona. How are you? Oh my gosh. Do you want to see something? I saw Rona and I thought of you. Okay, wait. Let me find it. I've got stuff all over the place, you guys. Oh, I even have a really pretty Afghan. All right. What did I do? Hold on a second. Oh, anybody need buttons? I've got 2 bags of old buttons. Where did I put the lid to this? Look at this Studio Pottery bunt. This has a lid. Where did I put it? I'll have to look, see where I put the lid. Isn't that gorgeous? Hold freeze, let me look. Oh, Rona, I saw your message. I'll make sure I write you back. I'm lame. I had a crazy weekend. Or a crazy week, actually. Look at the lid. Isn't that awesome? Ooh. I would start this one at 11. Yeah, not bad on the starting, right? It's gorgeous. Look at the top. Rona, I also have a Studio Pottery show that is going to be next Thursday in the evening. I'm going to do an evening one for that. I have so much Studio Pottery in my shop. It's just insane. Okay. All right, here we go. Did I say 11? I think that's what I said. Bunt. I know that didn't spell that right. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, and I do have another little pottery thing too. A couple potteries, actually. It was a good pottery. Good pottery day. Okay, that one is running. He's good. He's good. Thank you for asking, April. I do have a couple other shows I need to schedule also. I just got to figure out my schedule. Which is going to be my 9,000 plus followers show, because I bought some of my dad's pens that I'm going to auction starting at $1, and he sells them, I think, for 35. So thank you, Rona. Appreciate you. Here's another one. Look at this little wall pocket. Little pottery wall pocket. I'd start that at $5. Let me know on that one. And I also have, where is it at? Okay, I will run it. Did I miss a box? I feel like I'm missing a box here. Maybe it's just me. Okay, we're gonna do the wall pocket. Here we go. Wall pocket. All right, wall pocket, $5. Okay. I'll pin it and run it. Okay, that one is running. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Wanda. My husband's off today, but he went to go wash his truck. I'm like, I can't, no, I can't change anything again. Right? Thank you, Wanda. Appreciate you. Because he said yet again, who does shopping on holiday weekends? I'm like, what are you talking about? Those are like the best weekends to shop. Are you crazy? Welcome in, you guys. How about this one? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The little bud vase. This one, I'd start this one also at 5. It is signed. Signed on the back. Okay, no problem. Anybody else, let me know. I'd start that at 5. Go to my booth, but realize it's closed today. Oh, they're closed on a holiday? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So I'm going to kind of go a little fast. Yeah, that is dumb. You guys, look at the vintage ceramic duck. This one, I'd start at 5. You guys let me know. I do have some things in my you guys know. In my hey Carol, in my listings. That's what I'm trying to say. God, I got to spit it out. Okay, I have 2 bags. These are close to a pound of buttons, and I'd start them each at 9. So let me know if anybody's interested in old buttons. Hello. Oh, I've got a really pretty like little Afghan. Oh my gosh, a tablecloth that's really pretty. I got all kinds of stuff, you guys. If anybody wants these, I'm going to just put these in here. Buttons. I can get these for around the same price every time, so I just usually start them at the same price. Okay, if anybody wants these, we're gonna run them. And I've got 2 of them. Oops, not 12. Oh, geez. Hold on. 1 second. There we go. Hold freeze. All right. So if anybody needs old buttons, it's close to a pound. It might be just slightly over. D. Corbin, hello. How are you guys? Did you guys have a nice weekend? In my little town, you guys, they still even pick up trash on a holiday. All right, this I believe is in there. Um, this is the carnival glass. Here's the top. I remember when, well, I grew up in California, but I remember they never picked up trash on the holidays. But they do here. They're like, yeah, you don't get no days off. Sorry. All right, if anybody's interested in this one, this is a Indiana Glass Harvest Grapes. I'm gonna run that one for 12. It is really pretty, really gorgeous. Did I leave the tag on? Oh, I did. I left the sticker on. Stores all close here on a holiday. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, not here. Uh-uh. All right, you guys. I didn't even open these to see what these are. So we're going to find out what these are. I just knew they were might be salvage. Let's see. Oh gosh, these are pretty. Wow. Look at those. There's like, what do you do with them? Hold on. Let's see how many there are. They might be just salvage pieces. I think they are. Just for decor, I guess. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one that doesn't have that. Just there's 5 of those. I don't know what you do with them, but maybe just throw them in a jar. I don't know. They're really heavy. I'd start these at 8 for all of them. That's pretty. They must have come off of something. I don't know. All right. I'm kind of going to go fast, you guys, just because I have another show. I need to cut this little ribbon off. But how cute is this? So it's one of the half ones that you hang on the wall. It's got little hooks with the little sunflower. Isn't that cute? This one, I would start this at 8. The only day they close here is Christmas Day. Oh, yeah. Christmas and like Thanksgiving for the most part here. But that's about it. Yeah. Okay, this is in there. I think I put this as an ice bucket, you guys, but it's not an ice bucket. It's a 10. The vintage Mickey with its lid. It does have scratches on it. It does have the Walt Disney on the bottom. This one is in here. I think it is. I'd run this one starting at 10. So I will run that real quick if anybody wants that. Oh, the shows that I have scheduled? We're going to do live thrifting later. Jacqueline, hello. All right, let me keep going of the stuff that I have. You guys, look how cute he is. Look at the vintage dog. I believe I have him listed in there. Isn't he cute? Well, what do you guys think he's like 40s, 50s? Oh, they thought you were drunk yesterday texting. Oh. Mine probably think I am all the time. I don't know. Ooh, you know what I got in the mail? I got the IOD kindest regards stamp, you guys. Yeah, I'm going to go. Well, it's in like 3.5 hours. Yeah. Um, if I get like off schedule, then it totally screws up all my shipping. Do you know what I mean? But since today was a holiday, it'd be all right. So yeah, we're going to go live thrifting. We're going to go to the medium Goodwill, the good one. This little guy, I would start this at 7. It's got a little bit of paint loss right there. I know, right? And then so I'm going to throw in another live thrifting this week. And I think it's going to be Wednesday. It's either going to be Wednesday or Thursday. I'll figure it out. Because I got totally screwed up last week. Yes, those are fun. All right, here we go. Let me keep going here. Guys, look at the kitty. Handmade kitty. Vintage kitty. How cute is this? I would start her at 6. I know. And I say that just because she's got like right here where it just needs to be re-sewn a little bit. See right there. I'd start her at 6. Get the little watermelon basket. I just start this at 4. You guys let me know. Okay, there was the watermelon. All right, let me move on to other boxes. How about a bag of doilies? Bag of doilies. Let's see what's in here. How to watch those staples. Okay. And of course they staple them, so I don't have a clue what's in here. So you get, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, this one's pretty. Look at this one. 6, 7. Man, there's a lot in here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Wow, they had a lot in here. 13. This one's really small. I'd start these at $7 and you get all 13. Yeah, right? I think that's a really good deal. So somebody wants the doilies. 13 of them for $7. Okay, here we go. Let's do doilies. There's 13 of them. $7. All right. Don't forget, you guys, I do have my max shipping on. All right. I'm going to run those. 13 of those doilies. $7. Oh, help for what? What happened? What did we miss? Oh, hello. I'm like, what happened? What do you need help with? Hello. How are you? So I'm in, I'll tell you guys again, I'm on the blue and white wonders train. I know, you should see some of my texts. I don't even know what my phone corrects my stuff to. I'm like, what? That's not even a word. Hi, Malibu. My dog, she's in here. Yeah, crazy. I'm going to, let's do, oh, you know what? I didn't list any gibbies. Hold on just a sec. I'm going to do this really quick because I'm going to give her something. Gibby 1. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to do a little Gibby, you guys. All right, there we go. Make sure you guys get in that. Hey, Joy, how are you? Hey, do you got to go out, Boo? Oh, my goodness. All right. You do? You were just outside. Hold on 1 sec, you guys. Okay. Hurry up. Sorry, guys. Had to let the pup out. And I always have to go out and check because we do get rattlesnakes up here. Which I have a story about that, too. Give me 1 second, getting the Gibby. Come on now. You want a treat? Come on, let's get one. Hurry. Hurry. Come on. Hurry. You don't go very fast. No, you don't. Okay, watch out, buddy. Good job. Good girl. All right. Here you go. Here you go, big girl. Okay. Okay, I have a story. Story time. Oh, let me just tell you. So, this is how my week ended yesterday because last week was one of those weeks where if anything was going to go wrong, it was going wrong. It was one of those. So I always have them, right? So last night, it was about 9 o'clock, right? And my husband was gonna go to bed, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta like start the dishwasher. I like it to run at night, whatever. I'm gonna start the dishwasher, and then I'm like, oh, I want to cut up a watermelon, right? So I went out to the garage fridge, cut up a watermelon. Well, you guys know, if you've seen out back of our house, we have my husband, we're out in the country. So he had plumbed. Hello, good mornings. The shadow swan. Hello, shadowed swan. Um, he plumbed underground to some troughs out back, and we get deer and javelina and all that, and so they'll drink out there. So, anyways, I always take like any vegetables or stuff like that I cut up, and I go out and I pitch it off the side down there by the trough so that they can eat it, right? So I wasn't going to do that last night and cut that up. I turned the light on. We have all these big rock pillars outside, out in the back, and they all have sconces on the outside. Hey, Manslayer Chick, how are you? Um, so, anyways, I was gonna go take those out there. So I flipped on the regular lights on my porch. There was a friggin' rattlesnake on my back porch. Here's what's funny. I normally would have not even flipped on those lights. But it was a baby rattler, you guys. And I couldn't see. I didn't have my glasses on. And my binoculars are on my front porch where the snake is. So I couldn't see his tail, like to determine which one he was. So I went in the bedroom and I'm all, hey, are you still up? And he goes, yeah. And I go, hey, can you come look? I think this might be a rattler on our back porch. So he does, he gets his gun, right? Because our guns have snake shots in them, which is if you don't know, when you shoot it, it shoots pellets like at them instead of like one bullet. It shoots like these pellets. So I'm like, don't shoot up my porch. It's like right next to my spa, you know? So he he looks out and he goes, yep, it's a rattler. And I'm like, oh shut. And I'm like, oh my God. It gave me the heebie jeebies because I would have walked out there myself. Let me tell you. So out front of our house is usually where we let Malibu out. That's our English bulldog. Okay. 20 minutes prior to that, my husband's going to go let her out. And I go, no, you have to go out with her. You have to go check to make sure there's no snakes. Right. Hey, Deborah. And I'm like, no, I'll go take her, that kind of thing. What? Oh, they're sadder. Is that right? They're sadder. Congrats. You won the Givey. Okay. So here's my Givey. We're going to do some vintage ephemera, which is a vintage cribbage scorecard. And I think this is out of the old dictionary. Vintage ephemera coming your way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So anyways, oh, Teresa. Oh my God. I made that totally harder than it needed to be, right? I was telling my rattlesnake story. Ugh. So anyways, uh, he does go out with her, but he's famous for not going out and checking. And I'm like, look, it's that time of year. If you can't go out there with her, then I'll do it. Like, you gotta go. You need to save that carnival. Oh, for the Moody show. Okay. I have so much stuff. Do you know how much I've loaded into that show? The Good versus Evil show, you guys. I think I must have like 30 items in there already. I'm like so excited. I love that. That's on June 30th, you guys. Make sure you go bookmark that show. Yeah, I started, loading stuff in there. I did some upcycles too for that show. Yeah. That's so fun. It's going to be so fun. I'll definitely have more moody, evil stuff than I will, the other way. Speaking of that, DeVille's, you need to make sure you bookmark and check out that show. That is the Good versus Evil show on the 30th. I know you love the religious stuff. So I do have some in there. Oh, that ceramic, the Jesus ceramic like bust. I love that. That's so cool. And the cross. I put a cross in there that's brass. Mm. So back to the snake story. Sorry, I got squirreled. My husband went out to the shed and got a shovel and killed him that way. But yeah, had I not flipped on that light, you guys, that could have been really been a horrible week. Yes, you're welcome. Oh, let me tell you, I have been out in the woods hunting and come up on one, and it is scary. Like, it's scary. And supposedly the smaller rattlesnakes, and that was a diamondback, they, are very, they can't control their like venom, so they can be very deadly. Right? And the night before we were talking about it, that we hadn't seen any out here since we built this house. Well, how about that? Oh, yeah. When you're on the show, just there's like a little bookmark at the top. It looks like almost like a tag, and just click it and it should turn solid color. And it's a raid train, so there's a ton of people. You can put the name of the train in the search bar and then bookmark everybody, in that train. Desert Gal, hello. Desert Gal would know. I was talking about my rattlesnake experience last night. Didn't turn out good for the snake. Let's just say that. So, you know why they come out onto the concrete is because they're trying to warm up their body. That's why they come out. Oh, you don't have that icon? So if you go to my where my picture is at the top, click on that. It should say profile, and then you'll see all my shows. Then you can scroll down all those shows and bookmark them. Each one of those shows has one of those little bookmarks. So just click on my name. So yeah, that was the end to a really crazy week. And I was like, are you kidding me with this? Thank you. Thank you, Wanda. There you go. There's the directions, you guys. If you don't know how to bookmark, there you go. All right. I'm going to go over. I'll show you guys some other things that I have. Look at this beautiful bowl. Look at there's no marking on it, but isn't that pretty? Thank you. This one I would start at 9. Just let me know. You guys can put R or run in the chat. Oh, here's one of them I'm doing. Is Manslayer still in here? This is one. This is for the dark and moody. I did this one, but I don't have this one listed yet. I did this one yesterday. But isn't that cool? I love that. I do have some brass I probably need to put in there. I've got some brass frames I'm going to put in there. Oh, good. I know. Isn't that frame amazing? That's going to be in the Good versus Evil raid train on the 30th of June. That gives us a lot of time to gather a lot of stuff. There's a lot of amazing sellers in that. All right, you guys. Oh, this is so pretty. Whoops. Look how pretty this is. Yes, the blue and white. I'm on the blue and white train. I believe that's the 14th. I've got a lot in that one already too. Isn't that pretty? The stained glass. It's all like one piece. This one I would start at I'd start this one at 11. Okay, so raid trains are there's a bunch of us sellers and we all have a time slot. So let's just say I started at 9 a.m., Manslayers at 10. So who's in my show? I raid everybody, including myself, all of everybody that's in my show into hers. And then it just keeps going all day. And then that seller raids into the next seller and then the next seller. And it's most of the time they're like themed trains. Vintage Christmas. Tell us why rattlesnakes go to sea. I had to take an important call. I missed it. Oh, wait. Say that one more time, Missy. Yeah. Those are fun, but they're like an all day thing. But you can actually search the shows and bookmark like every seller on that train, follow them. They're fun. They're really fun. And most of the time, we'll have it just depends on what the criteria is um, for a show. Like whether there'll be like one item that's a $1 start or giveaways or whatever. It just depends on whoever is putting that show together. Where people go because it's warm, Missy. So he was out here about 9:20. So I live in the country, so it starts to cool down outside. They're just trying to like regulate their body temperature, so they come out onto the concrete or like the asphalt, to do that. So that's why he was out here. But he's no longer with us. So all right, I'm gonna move on from that. Yeah. Have you ever seen how people that have pet snakes, they always have to have one of those lights on them, those heat lamps? That's because they have to regulate their body temperature that way. I know, right? Oh gosh, he's been the hero of the weekend. All right. I'm going to show you guys some of my. Oh, look how pretty this is. Okay, I haven't measured this yet. Super thin, you guys. Vintage with the strawberries. This is a tablecloth. Isn't that pretty? That really thin material. Oh, thank you. I know. Look how old this is. It's in really good condition, I thought. I'd start this at 6. And you'd have to let me, it's square. You'd have to let me know if you want me to measure it. Oh, what did Deville wrote? Right. Let me measure it for you. I didn't see what she wrote. Okay, let me measure this. Where's my measuring? Here it is. All right, so this is a square. It's approximately 40 wide. And hold on just a second. 40 wide and about 40, maybe about 42 long. Could be like a 40 by 40, pretty close. She did. That's so funny. Hey, that isn't the worst thing I've been called. Hey, Ace. I didn't even see it. It must have scrolled up. Oh, that's funny. That is really great. Ah. Okay, I'll add this. It's about 40-ish, 41 by 41. Tablecloth. And I said I'd rent it for $6. That is really funny. I love it. Whoops, not 4 pounds. Holy crap. Oh, all right. Okay. If anybody's interested in that one, that is running for 6. Thank you, Carol. Wait till you see the little, it also has strawberries on it. It's a, like a casserole dish. Deborah got snuck in and got that. Thank you. Holder. Look at this, you guys. Can you see the strawberries on that? There's the back. And it's got little handles. It's for like a round casserole dish warmer carrier. I know. They don't make stuff like this anymore. It does have some marks you can see right there. But I'd start this at $5. So let me know on that one. If you guys want me to run that, I'll just add it. Temporary. Let's see, strawberry. Strawberry. All right. $5. You know what? And if that mark on it bothers you, I mean, you could always make stuff out of it, right? All right. I'm going to run that if anybody's interested in that. Hey, Teresa, how are you? I thought that was so cute. Wait till you see the do you guys remember? I'm thinking 80s. It was really popular with like covering up your appliances. Um, Here's one for a food processor. Look at this one. I text you the screen. Is she still in here? Does she even realize she did it? She might not. It's so funny. I'm gonna send it to her. Oh, is Sandy in here? So anyways, I'd run this. Oh, she knows. Okay. That's funny. Hey, Sandy. So this would cover a food processor, it says. I think this would cover a mixer too. I'd start this one at 5. Oh, this is so pretty. So this is in the original, has the original package. They're like a light baby blue embroidered, and I think that has, I don't know if those look like Cocopelli's. So it's 4 placemats and 4 napkins in that baby blue, and they're like embroidered. This one I would start at 6. You guys just let me know. These I don't have listed. This stuff I don't have listed in there. All right, let me move. Ooh, here's another one. Look at this vintage one, you guys. This is a vintage tablecloth. Look at that. Again, it's a square. I tried to find something wrong with it. I'd start it at 6. I don't think I could find anything. Isn't that pretty? Another vintage one. Run. Okay. We're going to, whoops. Did you guys see? You have to look at that chessboard in there. Ooh, you know who I bet would really love that? Would either be Cheryl, CLM Farm, or Florida. Okay. Floral tablecloth. Tablecloth. Here we go. $6. All right, here we go. We're going to run that one. Isn't that pretty? And that one's running. I know, right? I wish I could. I'm going to have to try. Thank you, Carol. I'm going to have to try again taking you guys to the big thrift. You guys know what I'm talking about. Stepping Stones. Remember, I always have such crappy service in there. I know. Makes me think of mine too, for sure. Oh, and I do have those the doilies, a set of 13 doilies for starting at 7. Look at this wall hanging with the ducks, handmade. It still has the wood in there, like the dowel, with a metal like hanger. It's definitely machine done, but I know usually the ducks, they sell pretty good. This one I would start at 6. Yes, and I have a couple sets of those too, Carol. So these are the 13 that are in there. So there's this one, and then there's another one of that one. So there's those 3. This one. I like this one. This one's probably my favorite. There's that one. The roses. Ooh, look at this one. You know what? I get them for such good prices that I'm like, I mean, why not pass it on, right? There's a little tiny one. All right, here's another. And another. There they are, all 13. If you guys want me to run those, I can. We'll just run those. I'll show you the next set too. And I think the next set might have a couple of like colored ones in there. So there's 13 of those, you guys. 13 doilies. If you have a booth, oh my gosh, price them individually. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Appreciate you. All right, let me show you the others that I have. Thank you, thank you. So cool. They put them in these little baggies. These I got at Stepping Stones Thrift. And you guys know what good deals they have. Most of the time. Most of the time. And then sometimes I'm like, what? All right, here's another set. I don't even know how many are in here. So there's one. Oh, they don't have as many in here. Oh, but look at this one. This one's pretty. That one. And then this is a like a runner. Isn't that pretty? They look new. It even has the little creases in it. This one, I'd start this one at 5. Even though it has less of them in there, they still charge the same price to me. Right. Okay. We're going to do. And then I have another one, which I think is more like table scarves. We'll have to look at that one too. Okay. Doilies. And I'm just going to put, well, it's a runner too, but you know what I mean. All right. Here we go. Okay, those are running. And thank you, you guys, for proving my husband wrong once again. that nobody shops on holidays. Hey, Cozy Cottage, Brandy, hello. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How are you guys? Who got that? Judy T, thank you so much. Hello, I hope you had a great show. Sam, hi. How are you? And I think Judy T, is that your first purchase from me? I believe it is. Thank you so much. That drink is for you. Thank you. If you guys are not following the Cozy Cottage, that is Brandy, make sure that you give her a follow. Excuse me. Thank you. Hi, Lala girl. Thank you so much. We will do a givey. Hold on just a second. Okay, getting the givey. Thank you again. I appreciate you. Here's what's happening today, you guys. I have a few items listed in my auction, and then I'm unboxing. Then I have a live thrift later, so make sure you guys give me a follow. Busy day today. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Okay, so these are going to run all together. I haven't even opened this. What is this one? Oh, this is a tablecloth. Oh, look how pretty that is. Wow. Little square for a small square table. Looks to be in pretty good condition, but that's all embroidered. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't forget, you guys, I do max shipping. So you'll never pay more than $9.21 one time in my show. Little dresser scarf. Ooh, oh my gosh. I'll measure it for you. Look at this one. This is hand embroidered runner. Look how thin that is. Oh, this is so pretty. I'll measure that one. Give me just a second. Oh, look at this one. Also a runner. Oh, so pretty. You guys know how much work is involved in these? That's so crazy. I could never do something like that. I can paint like no other, but no. This I cannot do. All right, let me measure this real quick. So the tablecloth is approximately 34 wide. So it's not quite as big as the other one. And 34 wide by about 33 wide. Long. So all three of those, I can start those at 8 for all of them, you guys. Make sure you guys get in that givey. We will just do table lot. Okay, we're going to do $8. Like, what a steal, right? All right, here we go. We're going to do all of those all together. That pink one, you guys, that pink one. Okay, those are running. So you get all of them. Oh, Brandy gave me a raid. Yes. I did know that. Yay. Oh, Carol, coming to you. $8. That is a steal. Awesome. Love it. All right. Then I have this Afghan, and I have to measure it. This blue and white handmade. You're welcome. Let's see. It's more like a throw. So it's about 48 wide by, let's see, 48 by 84. 48 by 84-ish. I'd start this at 11 if anybody was interested in this one. Isn't that pretty? 48 by 80-ish. Welcome in. Right? A little morning vitamin D. Nice. How's it going, Sandy? All right. Let me keep going. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? This is enamel. Made in India. Isn't that pretty? I love this dish. Enamel and metal. It feels like brass. This one I would start at 8. You guys let me know in the chat. So some things I have listed, some I don't. Ooh, how about these? Here's a little bag of these glass. They put them in a little baggie. I haven't even opened it. I guess I should make sure it's all okay. Oh, look at that. A glass horse. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you. This is hand blown. Tell you how delicate this is. This little bird. And then there's a swan. Quit looking at me, swan. With the controlled bubbles. I'd start these at 7 for all of them. You guys let me know. Make sure you guys are bookmarking my shows. I am going to do live thrifting later. Listen to my video I sent you of Screaming Child. Really? Oh, I don't think I did. Was it on my phone? Okay, I will have to. That's hilarious. A studio pottery mug. I'd start this one at 6. Studio pottery mug. Let me know. All right. No good luck for me. Oh, it didn't do anything for you. Maybe it only applies to my shows. Do you guys like my button? 50% savings, 100% fun. Oh, another raid. Hello. Oh, who won the Gibby, you guys? I'm lame. I wasn't even looking. Taco Cat Lady, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys go in and give Taco Cat Lady, give her a follow. Thank you so much. Did you guys see who won the last Gibby? I might have to look. Oh, she did. Okay. Deborah did. Thank you, Deborah. I should show you what you won, maybe. Some ephemera. That's a vintage cribbage card. And then a vintage dictionary page. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You guys, this is made in Hong Kong? No. Yes, made in Hong Kong. Becky by Jan Hagera, 1987. Little 10. I'd start this at 4. Here's another one. Oh, don't forget, I do have 2 of these. If anybody needs vintage buttons, I start them at $9 and they're about £1. These big bags. I have 2 of them. Just let me know in the chat. Oh, I thought this was really pretty. This does have some marks. Somebody made that. I'd start this at 5. There's the back. I can see like a little bit of marks. See it right there? A little embroidery. Again, start at 5. Let me know. Oh, I love this one. Look at this. Look how old this is. This plaque in the back is that felt green. This one I would start at 6. Let me know on any of these, you guys. I don't have these listed. Let me put this back in here. Look at this one. I think this is either an acrylic or it could be oil. It is signed. Look how cute that is. And it says Field Mice Family, Richard something. Had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you, David something. Anyways. Hey Charla. Isn't that cute? This one I would start at 9. There's no glass, but there wasn't meant to be any glass. So let me know on that one. I have only a few things that I listed. I just ran out of time. Hello, how are you? Ooh, I do have 2 of these. They're new in the box. These are World Market. And there's 2 of them. Cooked to perfection. And I just start these at $4. And there's 2. New in the box. What did they run? Yeah, they were $13, brand new. So big old forks. All right, let me put that down. Oh, look at this. I feel like this is the oil. I feel like it is. But look at that one. Old. It could be acrylic, but around here, you guys, this is blue, like velvet around right here. Look how old this is. This one, I would start this one at, oh, it has a date, 1976, and it's signed right here. I'd start that one at 8. Yes, I have 2 bags of them. I've got this one. You can even see a little bit of maybe some rhinestones right there. So there's this one. And there is this one. I start them at 9 each. They're almost a pound or just over a pound. Like they teeter right on the edge of that. Let me know if you want me to run those. I can. Run both. Okay. Let's see. Let's run buttons. We'll run this one first. That one has, I can see some little rhinestone ones in there. Thank you. Thanks for tagging too. I can usually find these at the same price. So that's what I always start them at. I get them good deals, so give you guys a good deal. Voila, thank you so much. We're going to run the next one. And those are running. Sometimes I'll get there early enough where I can actually get them before somebody else does. So that was this case. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, Lala girl. Appreciate you. All right. What else do I have? Oh, I showed this earlier. There's a lot more people in here. Look how pretty this is. Hangs on the wall. I'd start that at $6. Isn't that pretty? I love that. All right. Where's all my duck peeps? My duck peeps today. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody needs this. One of you needs this. I bought this because it was funny. And I'm like, I'm just going to start at $4. Look how funny this is. I'll read it to you guys. It's like a little plaque you'd hang on the wall. Good morning. It said CB's prayer. As I call out on my CB, let all the beavers answer me. Really? May all my signals be so strong and let me talk the whole day long. Keep the smokies off my tail along the highways as I sail. And when I take my last 10-7, let me go to CB heaven. 10-4. You guys have to admit that's hilarious. That's funny. Anyways, I'd start that at 4 if somebody wants that. I had to get it. You guys know I had to get it. You know I did. Beavers. I know, right? That's when you could say things like that. Okay, this one I believe is oil. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Again, this has black velvet around it. Isn't that pretty? I would start this one at 8. Fabian something on the back. There's the back. Hey, EMC, how are you? So let me know on that one. I love that. All right. This is handmade. This is actually in there. Handmade chessboard. And it has the chess pieces in it. And they checked it and said there's no instructions, but it does have the pieces, the wood pieces with it. And this is handmade. Isn't that great? I love this for decor. This is in here. And I did pay up for it. And I would start this at 14. So that is running. I know my dad makes these, but like he charges way more than that. Thanks for looking at that, you guys. Isn't it amazing? I love these. Thanks, Judy. Appreciate you. Playing cards. Oh, really? Thank you, Judy. Coming to you. Oh, Judy, and you unlocked bronze. Congratulations. That drink is for you. Thank you. So sometimes I have my show loaded. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes do half and half. All right. So this is a vintage cribbage board. I always pick these up. I think people love these for decor. This one I would start at 7. There it is. And it's got its little cribbage things in the back. It has that little slider right here. Does this have... So this one I would... Anyways, there it is. I'd start that one at 7. This one's wider than I normally see. Normally, they're really skinny. Oh, 4-track cribbage. Maybe that's why. So if anybody's interested in that one, I'd start it at 7. Just put R or run in the chat if you're interested in that. All right. And then I've got Another, look at that one with the ducks. Another, it's either oil or acrylic. It's so hard to tell. And there's the back. This one I would start at 8. Yeah, you can see I paid 4 for it. There's its tag, so let me know. Hey, Christelle, how are you? All right, set that down. All right, I have, what else do I have? Got a few more things. Oh, this little guy. So this is, there's the salt and pepper shaker. They're brass and enamel. I think that's for toothpicks. It has the tray and the salt and pepper shakers. So there's the tray. There's the back. And I would start this one at 7. Just let me know. How's it going, you guys? Oh, I started to say earlier, I got my kindest regards stamp from IOD makes them. So I painted, I think I'm gonna paint these black. The handle's black, but I did the kindest regards stamp on it where you roll it on with ink. I do not. Hopefully when we go live thrifting, we find some more. Nope, that was all I had in those. I know, isn't it great? But I was thinking I would paint these with black milk paint, the handles. I don't know. What do you guys think? It was so cool because it's in one piece, the kindest regards stamp. It's huge. And then you ink the stamp and then roll it. I think I sell these at like 12. I'd sell it for 12 if somebody wants it. If you don't want these black and distressed, then I won't paint them. If you liked it just like that. I do need to seal it though. Because it's painted with Fusion paint, which does have a top coat and a sealer, but when you add something on top of it, I still want to seal in the ink. So let me know on that one. All right, what else do I have? Let's see, what's in this box? Oh, I have these. Give me just a sec. Look how cute these are. These are vintage. These little wood. Look how cute. Look at the box. Run rolling? Okay. I will. Would you want the handles painted or no? These, I would start these at 6. Okay, just leave it. I'll just seal it with clear so it'll look exactly the same. All right, let's do a rolling pin. I have another one that I'm going to do in the same. I love that kindest regard stamp. It is so great that I will do, but I already did the handles on it. Now that I have the stamp, I'm like, Okay, that is for the rolling pin. And there it is. I'll show you guys the stamp. Have you ever seen the stamp? It's awesome. That is running. Okay, let me know if you want me to run it again. Run again. Okay. There we go. That is running. Thank you, Deborah. I'll show you guys what that stamp looks like. It's so awesome. If you don't have it and you do upcycles, you need this stamp. I thought ordering breakfast. Nice. She's like, I can do two things at once. Thanks, Deborah. I appreciate you. I am going to leave this out because I want to seal it. I'm going to show this to you guys, what it looks like. And IOD has the best ink. So it's this big. Look how big this is. So this is called the Kindest Regards stamp. It's on one sheet. So I can ink it and then roll it. I roll the rolling pin across it. But look how huge that is. And their ink, they have it in China blue, white, gray, black. I know, right? Look how big it is. I mean, everything, we measure everything by how big our head is, right? I love this. Their stamps are expensive, but they last forever. Just clean them up with a baby wipe and yes, you need this one. You do, you need it. I did get a few others. I got some, what do you call it? I got some of their molds too. I just placed an order with Sammy at Unicorn Dust Designs. I got some of the new summer release came out. So that came out Thursday. So I ordered those Thursday. So I wouldn't forget. Okay. This is brand new. Yep. IOD is the brand. It's called Iron Orchid Designs. So yeah, shortened to IOD. Thanks for the follow. This is so pretty. So this is a set of 3 cheese board, bamboo tray, and 2 dipping plates. You guys, this is brand new in the box. Isn't that pretty? And I don't know what it sells for normally, but I would start it at 10. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it's new in the box. So I was like, heck yeah. So let me know on that. I started that at 10. I got some new rice paper too. From Decoupage Central. I do love that place too. Here's a Ragdoll Susie. That's hilarious. Book. Look how great this book is. I'd start this at 4. It's definitely old. It has a dedication, 1980. Let's see, when was this made? Oh, of course, it's in Roman numerals. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what year that is, but it's earlier than 1980. 1980 or earlier. Let's see. What else do I have? Was that it? I think that was it. Do you guys want me to kind of run back through some of my stuff? Oh, I've got some of these. These are vintage. These are actually made in, these are good for crafts, if I can get them apart. They're aluminum. Really tiny little, for probably mini bundt cakes. And what was their brand? I know they were branded. That's weird. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. I'd start those at $4. There they go. Oh, sure, no problem. I will. So I'd run those for $4. Put that over there. I've got some of these, the vintage embroidery hoops that are metal. These, I would run these at 5 for the 4. I didn't show you guys these. These are the little brass. I'd start these at 6. This one does have where it's bent right there. But little brass candle holders. Run embroidery? Okay. Okay, let's do that. Embroidery. Make sure you guys are following me. It'll let you know when I go live. I am going to go live thrifting in a couple of hours here. That should be fun. Whoops. Hold on just a second. There we go. Okay, we're going to run the hoops, and those are running. And there they are. I'm going to go to, hey, Texas Realtor, Pam, welcome in, you guys. M&B Vintage. Oh, Ellie, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. My back was probably turned. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. I'm going to go to the medium Goodwill, the medium size Goodwill. Because I'm definitely not driving to the valley because of the holiday. I do have 3 of these baskets. I love these. I've thought about keeping them for my house. Really heavy. This one is more rectangle. And then I have 2 of these ovals. I'd start these at, if somebody wanted all of them, I'd do them all at 10. So let me know on those. I know. You know what? I think that's just by coincidence. But the medium one is the one where all those people, they all know me there. Usually they're like, where were you? I had this and I was looking for you. All right. Oh, there were these. I showed these earlier. They're the napkins. They do have embroidery, which kind of looks like they might be a Cocopelli. Never been opened. This is 4 placemats and 4 napkins, but they're definitely vintage. Welcome in. Floppy has a guy that brings your stuff yeah, exactly. Hey, Lisa Mack. So this one, I think I said I'd start that at 6. There was this. Isn't that pretty? This is a solid piece. I feel like this is more, how do I want to say it? Not like true stained glass, more, almost like a big piece, like a big tile. I think I said I'd start that one at 9. There was the crocheted pillow. I'd start that one at 5. Let me know, you guys. I'm just going to run back through my stuff really quick before I head out again. Before I head out, I'm going to go by my shop, drop all this stuff off, and then I'm going to meet you guys live thrifting. There's this one. This I would cut off. It's just a little string. This hangs on the wall. It's got these little hooks with the sunflower. This is just some tape. This I would start at 8. Oh, does it come out? I don't think so. I think it was crocheted in. No, it does not come out. Then there was the food processor cover. This one, I guess it's even got the pocket for the little attachments. I'd run that one starting at $6. There was the casserole with the strawberries. It does have a few like little stains on it with the little handles. It's like somebody made. That one I would start at $5. I showed this earlier. This thing's amazing. Isn't that pretty? With the pewter. It's really heavy too. Hangs on the wall. I'd start that at $6. There was the, I know, where's all my duck peeps at? This is a quilted wall hanging. It does have the dowel rod still in there. The dowel rod and the metal piece. That one I would start, I think I said $7. Then we've got the little hen, I guess it is, pitcher. It's got a lot of crazing on it. Definitely old, has a few little marks. I'd start that one at $8. There was a Studio Pottery little vase. Start that at $5. There was one of the ducks, the little ceramic duck. Hand painted. That one I would start at $5. Oh, this beautiful bowl. Get that one in that cool. Oh, yes, good idea. Yeah, for sure. I will. And there's the bowl would start at $9. It's got the little feet. Yeah, good idea. I could put the rooster in there too. This is like brass and enamel bowl. Let me know on any of these, you guys. None of these are listed in there. This one I would start at $8. Okay, what else do we have? This one, I'd start this one at $5. It's a little woven basket. Be cute for summer. The vintage dog. What decade do you guys think? Oh, the wire baskets, all 3 of them for 10. Okay, will do. Those are nice ones too. And they're that really good, heavy, not the cheapy stuff. I'm all about the baskets. For sure. All right, we'll run the baskets, and that's for all 3. Okay. All 3. There you go. And those are running. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you guys give them a follow, please. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. I hope you had a great show. Thank you. Judy, those are coming to you. Get all of those. My little puppy, he's so cute. Yes, good. Yay. Whoops. Oh, I do have one of my little upcycles. But you know what I did, you guys? This is really funny. Look, I put the flowers in upside down. Maybe I was drinking a White Claw when I did that. I don't know. Could be. There's the cat. The kitty. I run the kitty starting at $6. How cute. Oh gosh, I have been doing them like crazy for about weeks and weeks and weeks. I love doing them. I'll have to show you guys some bookends that I did yesterday. I love them. See? Oh, here's the other one that I started. See, I did the handles, but I was going to do the kindest regards stamp on here, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to paint it and then do the kindest regards or do it just on it. I wasn't sure. Oh, there's the little metal pewter little trinket that just says stuff. This I would just start at 4. That. All right, so that was everything over here on this side. Oh, I do have one of the brushes that I upcycled. Hey, Frammy, how are you? That I would just start at 5. How are you? And there was the Studio Pottery mug, and it is signed. I think I said I would start that at 6. I was pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what I said. Frammy, did you have a show this morning? And that I showed you guys this bowl. So beautiful, right? So clearly I did not load this show. Packing from the weekend shows. Oh, nice. I didn't do any weekend shows. I was supposed to do one, but we all know how that turned out. There's this one. Isn't this one cool? Really old plaque. That one I would start at 6. I bet you have a lot of packing. This one, somebody made that. It's got a few little marks down here. But I'd start that at 5. They did a good job, except for the little marks on the bottom. And I don't know how those got there, but. Okay, you're right on the Afghan. Anybody need a checkers board? So this is how it was sitting. I'd start this one at 12. It's got like the marbles. You know, I didn't check these marbles to make sure none of them glow. But I would leave it just like this. But I'd start that at 12. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. Let me show you guys really quick my, I'm gonna show you my bookends I did. So these were done with fusion mineral paint called Sea Glass. These were really dark brown and they were ugly. Hopefully you think this is an improvement. So these are wood bookends. Look at these. These are done with sea glass. The color is sea glass. And I waxed them with a clear wax. I did not use dark wax. But didn't they turn out cute? So they're wood bookends. Oh, run them? Okay. I know, aren't they gorgeous? I love them. So I would probably start these at 12. And I think that's a really good deal. I was like, oh, I love. I just made them yesterday. I love doing upcycling. Bookends. 12. I'll have to show you guys some of my decoupage paper that I got. Oh my gosh. And these are wood. You can change out the picture if you wanted to, but that's what I put in there. So those are running. You do? I love the chalk paint. Thank you, Fran. Aren't those gorgeous? Thank you. I know, they're really pretty. You guys, you want to hear something really bad? These have been sitting in my stash for me to do. And thank you. You are on a cabinet? Ooh, love. I have a bunch of pieces of wood that I'm working on. Lots. And I'm going to do an upcycled show because I have a ton of stuff I've made. Deborah, coming to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Fran, for bidding on those. They're so fun. I'll show you guys some of the rice paper that I have that I'm working on, that I'm going to be working on. Hold on just a sec. Hold freeze. Let's see. I think here's some of my new ones. So I literally just got those birds. Here's some of my other ones that I got from Decoupage Central. These are rice paper. Thanks, you guys, so much. Look at some of these. My favorite color, and I have a lot of bird. Really? So that color is called sea glass. It's a powder form that you mix with water. And you just never know. Milk paint is really unpredictable, but I kind of have like this formula now where I know kind of what wood it will stick to and what it won't stick to and what I have to do to get it to. So you guys, look at some of this rice paper that I just bought to do decoupage with. Look how pretty. Look at this one. Hey, welcome in. Isn't that pretty? I know. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one with the church in the background. You guys, you're so fun. So here's one thing that I'm going to be working on. This old, which I think was a drawer. Look at this old drawer. I'm going to decoupage this drawer. And I'm going to do another dandelion one, Wanda. I'm going to do a dandelion just for you. And the other one, the book. I'm supposed to do a book, the stack of books. Look at this rice paper. Isn't that pretty? Hello. Look at this one. So neat. Hold on. Look at this one. Rice paper, you guys, is so easy to decoupage. So this is like a set of 4. Check this out. So do you see how it's split? So there's 4 of them on here for smaller projects. And then I'm going to do something for the blue and white raid train with this one. Is that pretty? I know, these are so fun, right? Look at those. You can also buy rice paper. Buy rice paper on Amazon. If you guys want the link to the one I use, just send me a message. So if I'm going to order it, I order it from Decoupage Central. I even have, let me see, I have my receipt somewhere. They're usually about $3 and something each. I don't know where it's at. But I have buy my blank rice paper, and then I print off of my printer too. So here's one, for example, this is on rice paper. I printed this to do for the dark and, good and evil raid train. Yep, that's it. So this is my rice paper, and then I printed that, and I'm going to make something out of it. Oh, look at this one, you guys. This is another one I printed. This isn't from Decoupage Central, but this is on rice paper. Look at that. Yeah, you can buy the rice paper. You can listen, you can go on Etsy and there's a lot of people that carry, different images. You can buy the image, download the image and print it on rice paper. Yes, it does for sure. This is also one that I downloaded. You can change the size and everything. All right, look at this one. Look at that background. Is this a piece of rice paper? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, so this is rice paper. It has its consistency, as I feel like, hey, yellow dog, is like between like regular decoupage paper and like tissue. To me, it feels in between. So there's a big difference between rice paper and then computer paper. Like huge, huge difference because this has fibers in it and it's got fibers in it. So I use my water mister when I'm going to decoupage because it will like loosen the fibers so you don't get a bunch of wrinkles. There's like a huge method to my madness, right? All right, just a few. Sorry, I'm probably totally boring you guys. There's a rice paper. You can print like background. If you wanted to go and print like just wallpaper images, those are really fun to put on rice paper. I know I'm giving away all my secrets, right? No, they're not secrets. They're really not. Everybody kind of knows. Look at these. These are rice paper. Pretty, right? Here's another one. Love these. Oh, you know what stamp I am going to buy? I'm going to buy the IOD. I know, right? The IOD, it's a huge one. Yeah, you can if you print them, but sometimes I just buy them. Then they ship them to me. If Decoupage Central ships them to you. You can also download from them too. But if let's just say you wanted something kind of like right away, this one's Decoupage Central too. Isn't that pretty? Then you could download and print it. But if I order from them, I always have them print it for me. Look at this one. This is one I downloaded. But anyway, aren't they great? What do you guys think? Pretty good? Pretty good. Oh, look at this one. Look how cute this is. This is on rice paper. I printed this one. Look at that with her strawberries. Her dress is strawberries. Like, what? And then look at this one. I got this one off of Etsy, and then I printed it on rice paper. And here's another one that I printed on rice paper. Pretty fun. There's all kinds of stuff you guys can do, right? Well, thanks for letting me share those. Was there anything else you guys wanted me to run that I didn't run? There was that cribbage. Don't forget there was that cribbage board. The vintage cribbage board. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, any of those tips and tricks, I'm happy to share for sure. I'm going to start doing some of those upcycles on my YouTube. I think I said, what did I say for this one? I think I said 7. Ooh, paper lampshades. I do not. But I am going to do an upcycled show where I sell my upcycles. They're so much fun. So much fun. And you know what? They're originals. Like nobody else has one. And I think that's it too is, You're not going to walk into your friend's house and go, "Oh, I have that," or her walk into your house and go, "Oh, I have that." Because nobody will have that because there's only one. I love that. All right. I'm going to run this board. You know what I love about this board? It's a wide one instead of the really skinny one. Yeah. So nobody will have those bookends. This ain't no Hobby Lobby, right? This ain't no Hobby Lobby. Thank you. Thank you, Lala. Oh, I love this. This is a good one. Irish Mom, hello. How are you? Um, let's see here. I think that was it, you guys. I'm gonna try, and so we are gonna go to live thrifting pretty soon. Um, in a couple hours. You did? I've never played that game. Never. So make sure, let me read through my little notes, you guys. So I am in the blue and white Wonder Train. That is on the 14th, I believe. I put 6-4, but I don't think that's correct. I think that's actually a number. Anyways, just go in and follow me, bookmark my shows. That one, I am on 11:15 Eastern time. That will be really fun. Then I'm on the 14th, yeah, good versus evil train. That's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern time on the 30th. Both of those shows I already started loading, and I will have multiple of my upcycles in those shows too that match the theme. So there's quite a few I've done already. Oh, thank you, Deborah. That I've done in the good versus evil. I've got quite a few of my upcycles in there that I did over just this last week. I don't even know where I find the time. Oh, that's right. When I don't sleep at night. And then I'm doing the pottery show. This is an evening show. That's going to be June 26th, 6 p.m. That's my time. So that would be 9 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be all studio pottery. I have a ton. I've got a ton. I've been working in my shop too, trying to get that all reorganized because I have all these ideas of how I want to change everything. So I'm working on that. Canasta. I've never played that either. God, I'm lame. I've never played any of those things. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You better get that booth going, girl. Hey Susan, how are you? Then I will have, so like I said, today we're gonna go live thrifting. I have live thrifting tomorrow. Wait, do I have one tomorrow? I think so. Now I have to look. And then I know I'm going to sneak another one in there this week because last week got all screwed up. Last week was a mess. Just personal life stuff going on mess, that type deal. So anyway, it was a nightmare. But now it's better after last night. It was a little crazy. Yes, tomorrow. Okay. It's Wednesday. I don't have one scheduled, or Thursday, but I'm going to add one somewhere in there. Aw, that's sad. I know. Did you guys hear about that? The Duck Dynasty, the dad, he passed away from Alzheimer's. So sad. That is so sad. So, I'm going to clean up my mess I've made in my kitchen, load my stuff in my Jeep, take that over to my shop, drop it off, and then I might start, depending on if I can get there in time. I might start a little bit early for my live thrifting. So that should be fun. Should be fun. Thanks, you guys. I do. It's not a retail shop, but I keep all of my inventory there. I used to do a lot of my lives from there, but I got to get back to doing that. And then I do all my shipping from there. So I keep it separate from my house just because I don't want, you guys know how it is. You have stuff everywhere. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I will. I'll give her a kiss. Yeah, so I do pay monthly for it, and I have electricity in there too. So that's really nice. So that makes it, a little bit, that makes it a little bit easier for sure. All right, who are we gonna raid? Who's on? Let's see. Let's see who's out there. Let me see. Let me see. Who? Oh, Miss Ray Ray. That's always fun. We could go see Miss Ray Ray. She raids me. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go see Miss Ray Ray. She has been a big supporter of mine, so we're gonna go see her. It looks like she's doing estate sales and storage units. Ooh, that sounds fun. Make sure you guys are following me. I'll be back in a little while. We're gonna go do some live thrifting for a few hours. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Wait. I have a buyer's givey. Hold the phone. Hold on. I am lame. Once again. Okay, buyer's givey. All right, here we go. I got a buyer's givey. And let's do that. There we go. I don't do buyer's givvies during my okay, if you're a buyer, get in that givey. Sorry, my fault. And if you can't get in it, go out and come back in. Maybe that'll let you. Oh, I just remembered. Can you not get in it? Oh, the raid's in the way? Hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Gosh darn it, you guys. It won't let me get rid of it. Hmm. All right, hold on. Let me see. Nope. Gosh dang it. It won't let me. Gosh darn it. Ah. All right, let's do this. How many buyers do we have here? We'll pick a number between 1 and 10. Hold on, I'm going to write it down. Okay. I got the number. We'll just have to do that. Lame, right? Okay, pick a number between 1 and 10. Whoever comes closest without going over, that will be my winner. Is that everybody? Is there any more? Is that it? I think that's it. And this is a buyer's givey, you guys. So if you purchased in this show, then you can participate. All right, let me look. Hold on just a second. Let's see here. Lenny's list. Lenny's list has it, but I don't think, I don't think you weren't a buyer in this show. Gosh darn. So then that would mean, I believe Lala got that. Yeah, so it is number 6. See, right there. It would be Lala. Lala is the winner. Sorry about that, you guys. Sometimes that happens. You just got to punt. You know what I mean? So you're going to get Lala, the vintage ephemera. Look at this beautiful ceramic spoon and one of my cactus pins. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, now we can do a raid. Oh, and a vintage Old Maid card. How about that? That will be coming to you. Thanks, you guys, so much for hanging out with me. Sorry, I don't know why that got crazy like that. We're going to go see Miss Ray Ray when we get there. Throw some drink emojis in the chat. Okay, so I'll see you pretty soon, and I'll see you guys in a bit.